Hi there, welcome back. I have another mini album to show you. I am so sorry, but I did not keep papers and labels and everything. This is what I have to show you. This is a Photoplay set. It was mud on the tires. I bought the ephemera pack. I also obviously bought paper and some extras, etc., but I guess I didn't save stuff. So you can see this was kind of the general theme of the colors and the line, but I saved nothing else. It's been a minute. I actually started this probably back in February and just kind of set it to the side. Life got hectic, and then I finished it finally. So let's take a look. First things first, I don't even have my cute little sticker I usually have for you. We're looking at 7 by 7. I went very kind of manly for this. My menfolk in my family are very big into these kinds of things, and so I thought it would be something fun for friends of mine to give their husband or to give to my husband or something. I don't know, but it's definitely kind of a different thing. I did just kind of do it simple because menfolk don't want all the pretties and the frills, but did do kind of a fun tie ribbon because let's face it, this is going to go to a female who's going to be the one actually doing it. Okay, let's take a look see. So when we flip it open, on the inside here, I just used a cut apart and added a little ribbon. It's just flat. It's just meant to be kind of nice. Nice little like guns in the background and sort of, almost looks like little antlers. Very kind of, fun male kind of thing for those people who like that. Over here, we have a little flap. I did not magnet it. I just did my standard little cheat with a little chipboard in the back to kind of weigh it down. So a little flap up, a flap down. I kept it neutral. It's on that craft color. So it's kind of got that rustic, I don't know, almost a dirty look to it, if you will. This is a fun paper, the bullseyes. That's fun for people who like to shoot, for archery, for hunting, any of those kinds of things. And then I just used, this was like a little piece of the ephemera, another little piece of the ephemera here. I did not make little inserts. Other side here, this one here, we've got a little pocket page, just kind of the fun little papers. Made a couple little doodads here. Used a fun, this was part of the stickers. I definitely inked things. I thought that just kind of added to the look. And I added some little bits on the back as well. Just to kind of give it some little, little details. Over here you have another pocket page. Camo and Bucks, Ammos and Trucks. That's actually popped up with just the dimensionals. Probably Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. Those are my favorite. And then a little open fold. Gone fishing. Again, a little bit of ribbon. So I kept the ribbons really neutral, kind of more of it for a texture than pretty, but just a little something. Flipping our page, we have a side tuck. So it's a side pocket. That was intentional. That was not a goof, although if it was a goof, I would totally tell you. A couple more little photo mats, just with the little blurbs here. What does that say? Something about a pickup band. I think that's a song line. Just kind of did the one side on those. Again, just used some little stickers that were part of the pack. I can tuck those back in. Should go that way. And then I did a side tuck on both sides. So you have kind of that matching. There's plenty of space here to still put a photo on both sides. But again, if you want to put those pictures of your big buck in here or whatnot, you can do that as well. And the cards will go in both ways. I didn't like to go that way because they kind of get lost. Like I don't want them to not be found. So this way they still stick out a bit. When we flip, a little kind of an angled pocket. You can see my measurement wasn't quite perfect here. One of the first times I've kind of tried this, so a little off, but generally it works out okay. Went with kind of the fishing stuff here. Thought that was kind of a cute little thing. Trying to be better about using my little extras. So if I have just a little strip, what can I do with it? I want to be better about using my pieces, my scraps, and I'm not good at that. This is kind of a nice big photo mat card fold thing. Over here, same thing. The fish paper, you can see I got a little bit better on this side, so a little closer to the edges there. And then another little fold. Same idea, but use the scrap on the bottom, just kind of give it a little bit of dimension there. And then the ephemera, I think those are ephemera. I don't think they were a cut apart. Might have been a cut apart. And then finally our last page here, little rack 'em up. I did pop that up with a dimensional again. This is a flap. I did use a magnet, so you can hear that. Sounds like one of the good strong magnets. Flap, and then flap. Thought those stickers were kind of fun there. I like to leave the big photo mats for photos so people have space. You could certainly put a photo here as well. And then we left the back empty. So simple little book, but I think for our the men in the world or the ladies who are very outdoorsy, I think anybody would like this one for that. Camping, hunting, shooting, fishing, those outdoorsy kinds of trips. This would be kind of a fun little album for that. So hope you enjoyed that. This paper I think was fairly recent, so it should still be out and about and available. Again, that was the Photoplay Mud in the Tires. I picked this up at Scraps of Love in Peoria, Arizona, one of my favorite stores to go to when I'm visiting my college children. So thanks so much for watching. Have a good day.